StoneChess.com. This is Niranjan here, and welcome to the first Title Tuesday of the month. We have a lot of strong players playing tonight, and we have Vidit Gujarati from India. You can see him being the third seed right now. And in addition to Vidit, there are other Indian GMs as well. I'm going to read out the names. Before that, let me just make a quick announcement on Instagram that we are live. I know you all are excited for this Title Tuesday. Hi Akash, hi Anandita, hi Sumant, hi Vedant. How are you all doing? And thank you Manil for your wishes. Shashank, I hope to score a lot of points today. That's my aim. So I'm not going to try something that I haven't tried in a while. So I want to keep it more like a Title Tuesday full of the openings that I have been playing most of my life. And Anshuman, you are definitely going to see a lot of encounters tonight, especially with it playing. Hi Safdar, hi Master Blaster, how are you doing? Hi Vedant. Udit is also playing, do you mean he's streaming? He could be, I have not checked. He's playing off stream, okay. So let me just tag some players who are playing tonight. So we have Vidit Chess playing, then I think Deepan Chakravarti might also play. We have NR Visak playing, and then we have Harsha Bharat Koti playing. That's another Indian GM. Okay, so Harsha Bharat Koti is here. Then we have Samarth Rao. Okay, Samarth Rao is also here. So I'm just tagging a few players who are playing this Title Tuesday. I'm not able to find some of the players on Instagram. Okay, but here is a quick question to all of you. There is one player who is playing this Title Tuesday who is actually part of a movie. He has been featured in one of the scenes in a feature film. So try to guess who that player is. Okay, I have tagged some people I know. Yeah, so it's going to start in less than a minute from now. I think I have tagged Harsha Bharat Koti. Who else? Mitrabhai is not on Instagram. Alright. Hi The Hawk, how are you doing? Which openings? I'm going to play the lines that I know well. So there will be main lines. Okay, I think that's done. Alright, so first game has begun. I'm playing against Onishchuk. I've played against him in Title Tuesday before. I'm going to play the main line. Okay. So this is an Indian system. e5. I can take, give a check, do a 000. Alright. Bishop e3. He wants to come with his knight on f5. So I'm going to play bishop c5, put the bishop here. Oh, but I will have to like really watch out for knight g4. Yeah, that's the point. So bishop e3, knight g4 might come. Okay, let's go bishop e3 because I have no choice. Knight g4 is coming, and knight d5, c6, h3, cd, hg4. Okay, let's try. So I have at least about 11 or 12 players. I think it's a good moment to pin the comment here. So I'm just going to put the names of the players who are playing. Bishop b6, is that a possibility? A b6, knight b6. How about knight b6, a b6, bishop b6? It's a possibility, but looks very risky. Okay, let's go h3. Okay, I'm fine with this. He wants to go knight e4. Yeah, the position is not that great. Feels very congested. Messed up knights. Okay, with this playing against FIDE Master Sokoloko. He is in a good shape already. You can see the bishop keeping an eye on the rook. And this square is vital. I think bishop g5 and knight d5 will follow. In my game, I am already having a slightly worse position. Have to deal with it. Meanwhile, let me work on pinning the message. Okay, there is Niranjan, I think, and others. Okay. Bishop rook a8, I must do something, so f4. Hi Dev Kumar, exhaust, Namit Bir. Hi, I read your message about the meme. And it's pity that your opponent did not fall for your trap today. But like they say, kabhi khushi, kabhi gum. Sometimes you fall for their trap, sometimes they fall for your trap. Knight a4, so I think b3. Rook c8, king c2. Unfortunately, my knight cannot really move, so I have to move my king to make square for it. Such a difficult situation. Okay, e3 allows knight d3, so I think let's do the kai technique. What is kai technique? I learned it from my coach, one of my coaches, Raja Ravi Sekar. He used to say kai technique if there was a trade. Rook d1 is met by bishop b2 check. I am aware of this trap, so I'll have to move knight to e3 in order to facilitate the exchange of rook with rook d1. On the other side we have, and now Visak also playing. Okay, nc2, he wants to go bishop f2. I have g4. Takes. Yeah, I want him to take this pawn because then my rook on h1 will be active just by sitting where it is already there. b5. Okay, let's take this pawn. Ask a question to this bishop where it wants to go. And then should I like take and play knight c3? Take and play knight c3. Okay. So Harsha is white and is playing against Logban. Okay. I'll just have to be a little fast here because I have like less than 30 seconds. My idea is to get my knight to d4, which I was able to get. My threat is also knight c6. Will my opponent notice this fork? He does, unfortunately. He does notice it. Shall I exchange it off? Should I play rook d1? Rook b8, rook d5, rook c3, king c3. I think I can go here. I think I can hold this game. I think I can hold this one. Go bishop h3, get this pawn. That's my main goal. Bishop g3, e3, okay. I think it should be a draw, no? I think it should be a draw. Okay, let's keep playing. My opponent is from Ukraine. His rating is 2854. I should not play king f2. That's what I should be careful with. Not sure what he is intending to do. This is a draw. Okay, I think that's a good one. Good result for me. Holding that terrible position is great. Okay, so Anar Visak is playing. He is black in this position. And you see that Vidit has won. We have Nitish Belurkar, I think, is won. Harsha has won. Mitriba has won. So I'm just coming to a very important question. Saravana Krishna has won and Samarth has lost. So the question is as follows. There is one participant here in this particular event who actually acted in a scene, in a feature movie. So try to find out who that player is. Thank you Akash, thank you the Hawk, and thank you Anshuman. Yeah, I was lucky. And Vishnu, you were right, I was able to hold it. Thank you very much. And good book for beginners. You can try Your First Move by Alexei for a start. And I think that's a good one. Alright, I'm now playing against Indian Grandmaster Anar Visak. Okay, let's get started. Okay, he's taking his time with his move. e4, let's go e5. Knight c6, bishop b5, let's go a6, knight f6. The traditional main line royal loop is. So if he goes castles, I will simply develop my bishop to e7. I have played against Anar Visak a lot of times in over the board tournaments as well as in the online games. C3, bishop g7. So he's taking a slow approach. So I'm now going to maneuver my knight to facilitate f5 pawn break. Yeah, so this is the main idea. I put my knight on e6 and they are controlling the square d4. And now what do I do? Can I go f5 directly? Takes. I think I can. So I've managed to get the f5 break, which is one of the pawn breaks that black plays for in this opening. Kostyuk is an actor. I'm talking about Indian player. So it's about India. Pushkar, it's nothing like that. Even the non-streamers can win in Title Tuesday. It's not necessary that you must stream in order to win the prize. G5, D4. How about G5? D4, G4. G5, H3, H5, D4, G4. I feel safe in all the variations I have seen so far, so I'm going with it. B5. Okay, unexpected. Bishop B3. He wants to take this knight. What did he play? Knight 3d2? I think it's a good move to play king h8 here. Or just play bishop d7 one move. Like develop and also attack this pawn. Doesn't hurt. ba6, no problem. Knight c4. Okay, let's go king h8. d4. I don't think he has any intentions to play d5, so I'm going queen e8 because I want to go h5. He takes this, I take it back, no problem. Bishop a3. Now he's making things difficult for me because if I play h5, he wants to take this. So let's go rook g8. Okay, Vidit is playing against Gross Alex, and Vidit is black. He seems to be having a good position. He has also played the same line. Wow, he's played the same line that I have chosen for this game. Wow, that's interesting. So you can see that he also went for d3, d6, the same Rilo pace, and in fact, his opponent just chose bishop into c6, which was a different line. h3. Shall I go for h5? Bishop e7 he wants to take. I think I'm okay with giving this pawn because I have rook h8. It's not that I wanted to sacrifice this pawn, I actually just blundered it. So my opponent wants to go here. $30 deficit. I think my opponent is in a reasonable position. In fact, he is a favorite here right now. Okay, quick visit to Vidit's game. This is the position right now. He is winning. He's a piece up. So Vidit is going to win this game. How about Mitrba Guha? Mitrba is white. Knight and queen is a deadly combination. So again, I would consider him as a favorite. Can I play bishop into h3? Can I? I think so. I'm attacking the queen. Yeah, this was expected. Now I have a move like this, but I won't do that. I think I'm in a very good position right now. In fact, he is the one who should be slightly concerned. Okay, I can do this and then do this. Yeah, Now I'm attacking the pawn on c3. It's equal pawns, but you see my active king. I think that should give you some idea about why black could be better. I can take this pawn also. I think I can simply take the pawn, yes. I don't see any danger. G4, bishop into C6. Let's go. Check and king F2. Okay, let's go A5. Okay, this is fine, but am I better? I don't know. This is a draw, is it? King d4, king b4, c5, king b5, c4, a5. Yeah, it's going to be a draw. Yeah, this is going to be a draw. Okay, so Udit is still playing. Let's watch. Udit is a piece up. Udit wins. Great. So let's look at the results for a moment. Of course, Siva Mahadevan is also playing this Title Tuesday. Now let's come to the chat. What's happening? Yeah, this is a draw, so it's a second draw in a row for me. Pushkar, yes, I was very close to a win, but maybe I played a little slowly in the end, which cost me half a point. Yeah, Udit won. In Bollywood or regional South Indian? I'll give you some background about my opponent. Okay, so NR Visak is an Indian Grandmaster. His brother is also very close towards getting the GM title. They are brothers and they are from Tamil Nadu, and they've also studied in the school that I studied, Velamal. And I have played them both right from the age category events. Both have become state champions, I think. And the big breaks came when they made their GM title. And I think Gukesh and Visak then became GM at the same time. This is what I think about them. What was the answer to the actor question? I will probably reveal it in the end. You can keep guessing. There's one player who is right now playing in this event, and he featured in one of the scenes in a feature movie. It's a South Indian movie, but yeah, so that's all I can say. There is a planned 6-minute break after round 4 and round 8. We've just finished 2 games. I'm now playing against Joshua Kidd. He's a FIDE master from the US. Let's go. Knight f3, knight f6. Okay, he's taking c4. What flavor shall I give this? Let's give e6, a Nimzo Indian, Bogo Indian flavor. g3, a6. Okay, bishop g2. I want to go b5. b3. Let's go bishop b7. bishop e7, castles, knight c3. Can I go b4 and d6? Yes. I'm going to put my knight on d7 for pawn on c5. Meanwhile, let's play a quick visit to Vidit's game. So Vidit is playing against a.k.a. and he's employing the Reti system. We have seen him play this in the previous Style Tuesday as well. Yeah, position is good. He'll probably develop his bishop to g5. a3, let's go a5. Keep the tension. I don't want to release the tension. Bishop d2. Can I go c5 now? Yes. This knight will sit very well on e4. I have a nice little square on c3, controlled by my pawn. I have a decent position. We have Saravana Krishna playing against Ria Zantsev. Saravana has scored 2 out of 2. Here we see a King's Indian situation. Okay, and my opponent has played knight to d2. So on knight d2 he wants to take the bishop. Rook a7, he wants to play queen d2, queen d2, b d2, rook b7. Okay, let's do it. So I welcome this trade and I'm going to play rook a7. Okay, too many messages. Oh, Shashank, take care of yourself. Sachit, chess.com has, we have our own tie break. How to follow with it? Just type /follow and then with it chess. That's how you follow with its games. Rook d8 is fine, right? Or shall I play knight d7 first? Or let's put bishop f6 first. And ask this question where this rook wants to go. Okay, I'm supporting the pawn on c5. And yeah, rook d8, knight c5 is coming. So I have to go rook c8. Rook d6. Clever move by my opponent. Okay, I have no choice. If he takes this pawn, I have this small trick with bishop e7, which wins a piece. But let's see. This is like the meme that we posted today where Akshay Kumar is standing and is setting a trap and is waiting for his opponent to fall into his trap. Please send the link of Vidit's game. How do I send that? Yeah, let's see. This is Vidit's game. Oh, I'm not able to paste it. Yeah, that's the link. Rook b6. I think I can go for bishop d4, no? Ah, it's a blunder because it just takes a pawn. Okay, so I'll keep some tension and not let his pawns move. That's the best chance here. c5. Okay, I like it. He might go rook c4. I may play rook b8. Then he has c6. Okay, he's going for this move. I know we should not exchange when you're down in material. Okay, let's see what happens in this case. He wants to play c7. Stop it. Oh, the knights are tricky. He wants to come here. Too many threats. Rook b1, d2. Yeah, Mohammed, that's me and Rakesh. We reply. Rook d6, rook b6. Take g6. Knight d7, I'll just take the pawn. Okay, I think I still have some chance. So I've been enjoying watching the Junior Speed Chess Championship, and I'm trying to imitate the superstars. Play with very few seconds on the clock and see how it works. Now this pawn is hanging. Okay, one down. I was about to play rook f3 and I suddenly realized that the pawn is hanging. Okay, check. I think I won a piece. Wow. That's great. Okay, so I won a pawn again. Wow, this is going my way so far. Okay, what other move I have? Fell into my own trap. Now there's no way I can stop this. I was so close to swindling this one. Okay. Meanwhile, Vidit has won. He's won third game in a row, which is great. Playlist. This is by Harris Heller. How to go to live chess? Go to chess.com/live. What are the messages? You went f5. Doesn't lose. No, for him that was not losing a piece. f5, e5, g5, d4. My knights were on e6 and c6, so that pawn wasn't going. Pushkar, yes, I'm trying to win. Thank you, Amay. Could have been better. So to all those who have just come, please like the stream. We are having 171 of you, so just like the stream and we'll get to 200 pretty quickly. Next game may come back karna. Definitely Amay. I will. Let's look at Vidit's game because we were not able to see what happened. Vidit was white in this game, and we saw this position, and he played g4 and knight e5, rook d1. Very nice. Again, you can learn that Vidit is not really exchanging. He is bringing a piece into the game, and now does knight g6. And now by e5, he's probably making space for his knight to hop on to d6. Thank you, Harshit. Unfortunately, I only have the MP3, so you can just Google Harris Heller. Queen e2, rook d1, knight d1. Vidit's score, Varun, is 3/3 so far. He has won all the 3 games that he has played. Bishop takes f4, gf4, rook d2. Okay, the position doesn't seem easy. In fact, I like black's position right now because of the pawn on f4. Okay, Vidit is playing Ryazantsev. I am playing Sargsyan Sargis. So, did anybody get the answer to the question I posed? King's Indian. Let's go. So, this is called the Saravan system or the Bishop d3 system. It's easy to play this line because it's more about ideas. c5. Now what did I have for c5? Let's go this. And let's go h3. On ed5 he wants to go bishop f5. On cd5 he wants to go b5. Thank you. Ankesh, it's too early to predict anything. Yeah, I would also not go on and predict something. Just let's watch some games and see. Bishop d7. Let's put the knight to c3. a6. Can I go f5? Why not? Since there is no knight on e5, I am happy to go with f5. Bishop e3, still fine. To be honest, I like my opponent's position more. But okay, let's keep playing and see what happens. I want him to take this pawn. So have some play on the king side. Bishop into b2. Thank you very much. Please take my rook. I want him to take the rook. With it is black here. And yeah. The main drawback in Vidit's position is that the king is not castled, but otherwise it's okay. Now I think he'll just play bishop e7 and get the castling going very quickly. There are a lot of observers in Vidit's games. Wow. So he's yet to make a move. So we also have Harsha Bharatkoti, which we have not focused on. We'll check his games now very soon. I'm threatening queen h6 and I think it's called Lolly's mate. You go rook g8 and I go rook f4 and then queen takes pawn, king takes queen, rook h4 mate. Shall we go for it? Let's go. Threatening mate and okay, on rook f4 he has g5. Oh my god. So I'll get rook a1, there's no choice. Queen f8. Let's go queen g5 first. Then let's go queen g3. Rook f4. Now my knight is free. Free in the sense it's free to go where it wants to go. Okay, now can we call it some tactics? Can we see some tactical blows here? Unfortunately, there is nothing immediate. So I'll have to reroute my knight. Until then, there is nothing much. Now he wants to take this. This is the only move. Okay, now my knight is coming to f3. There is some hope now. If he goes g5, I'm going to play knight f3. He can't take the rook because of the mate. Okay. Vidit is playing, he has castled already, he's offered a trade. And and you can see that the position is symmetrical in nature because of the pawns on the same lines. Like white has the pawns on h2, g2, f2 and e2, and it's the same for black. So in such cases, the side having most active pieces is usually better. c4, let's go knight f3. Let's ask this question. Oh, he wants to give away the exchange. Okay, let's take it. Okay, offering exchange of rooks. Okay, queen f4. Take this pawn. Bishop d2. Okay, queen f4. Rook takes e4, c1 queen, queen c1, queen f4. What can I do? I think I'll have to take a draw, but let's keep playing. Check, and I think I won a pawn, right? Oh, but my rook is hanging, but he did not see that. d2, rook d6. So I have to play rook versus bishop now. Yeah, I'm going to win this pawn now. Yes. Maybe. Okay, and now let's see, can I win this one? Threatening mate. Check. Okay, let's try. Actually, this is a theoretically drawn endgame, but let's see. Okay, let's try. Should be a draw. Something fishy. He's playing all the moves correctly so far. Oh, that was lucky. It's like I was able to trick him a little bit, but okay. Alright, here we have Pranit Vapula playing against Basquearo. Pranit is black in this game, and yeah, chances are very close to nil. Then we have another international master. I don't know his name though. His username is KCNOCK 2004. Vidit is 4 bar 4. Great. Let's look at Vidit's game. Thank you, Gizmo Girl. So, do like the stream. We are on 154. So, we have Harsha Bharat also, Siva Mahadevan also, Deepan Chakravarti also. Wow, I think this is the first time I am seeing 4 Indian names and all the 4 players are leading with 4 bar 4. I think this deserves a tweet, right? Okay, let's make a tweet on this. 4 Indian stars. Okay, where is Title Tuesday? Okay, done. So, where is the Title Tuesday? So let's look at Vidit's game. Vidit was playing, I think. Yeah, Vidit has won against Riaz and Sam. Yeah, correct. So let's look at this one. I think we left at a position where, yeah, where the knights were in contact with each other. I think 4 games are over. So this is the moment in which we get a break. So I'll take a look at Vidit's games. 5 or 4? Vidit, Harsha Bharatkoti, Siva Mahadevan, Deepan Chakravarti. Who else? I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. You are right. So let me just redo the tweet. You are right, it's 5. Thank you for the correction. I have edited it. Okay, now I think I'll read some messages. Thank you Aditya Bhatt and thank you Mayank. Win is a win, you are right. Euro Cup ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇವತ್ತು? Euro Cup, I'm not sure. After Title Tuesday, I'm going to sleep. Thank you, Yash. Yeah, Vignesh, you're right. Vignesh with it, Deepan. So right now, swimmer chess is Siva Mahadevan. Harsha Bharatkoti is Harsha Bharatkoti. He is a grandmaster from Telangana, I think. Siddharth Gupta is offering challenge, so you can challenge him with Siddharth Gupta 29. The chat corner has also become a place to seek challenges. That's great. So yes, I will answer that at the end. The board is stuck. The board is stuck because I am not moving. So let's see. Knight c3. Wow, this is the idea. Oh ho ho, the next game has begun. No, it's not this one. Somebody else. So this was the point. So he wanted to give up 2 pieces for the rook. And again another nice trivia here. There was one top player, world champion, who liked to play with the rook against the 2 pieces. If somebody knows the answer, they can put the answer in the chat. There are 11 games in total, Shoban, and we are looking at Vidit's game, Adnan. That's a good question actually. Which Indian player will finish in top 3? Let me know in the chat. And in the chess.com chat, there's a lot happening. There are discussions about exams, there are discussions going on about which exam who will write and so on. Alright, coming back to the position. So the answer is Mikhail Tal. He was one player who liked to play with the rook against 2 pieces. If you want to know more about this, you can study the book Learning from the Legends by Mihail Marin. Alright. Oh, playing against a grandmaster. Vidit is playing against Vignesh. So that's an Indian clash. d4, c5. You're giving me a pawn, I'll take it. e5. Let's go knight d2. On bishop takes pawn, I want to go knight e4. This is a small little variation I had prepared, I think, a long time back. But I never got a chance to play this in a tournament game yet. Knight a6. Bishop g5, knight c5, knight c5, bishop c5. Knight f3, e4. Knight d4, knight c5. What do? I think I'll just ignore the pawn now. Khalia bas. It's enough of pawn grabbing. Okay, let's go bishop g2. Let's look at Vidit's game. Vidit is playing, he's keeping the repertoire solid, playing knight f3, g3, bg2, e5. Alright, knight f3. Actually, there was no need for him to play d5, but okay. Mitrba is playing against Sharp Chess, and Mitrba is right now on 3.5 points, which is a great score too. Bishop g5, h6. I will take the knight. Good move by my opponent. Knight e6, bishop e3 is viable. He might go knight g4, so I will have to go h3. Yeah, very smart. Seems like my opponent is listening to me. I can play knight e6 and then knight d4. But first, let's push this knight away from here. Knight e5, good. So I'll take this, go here and go here. He wants to take this. I'm saying okay, take it. Today my opponents are playing faster than usual because I am not getting space to look at other games. Or maybe it's because I am playing tougher opponents today. Rook f6, he wants to attack. He wants to play rook g1, rook h6. Okay. I'm saying okay, I'm ready for the attack. So he wants to go bishop h5 and bishop g4 and whatnot. Okay, let's offer exchange of queens. Peace treaty. Okay, Kai technique. I'm saying okay, thank you very much. I wanted to exchange the queens. On bg4 I have king g3, but he has bishop h4, which is stalling all my plans. f3, ef, bishop f, knight f. I think I am okay with it. So next I will take this. If he wants to take this, I will take that. So I'll take this one. So it's all about captures now. I want him to take this, but yeah, he has seen the danger. He has sensed it. Now he wants to go bishop f2. Do I have an answer? Unfortunately, a passive answer. It's making my bishop very sad because the bishop cannot reroute itself to c4. Swimmer chess is Siva Mahadevan. Harsha is also playing. Yes, I'll check his games. Is Dubo playing the World Cup? He could be playing, but I'm not sure. Can I go c4 and then c5 and make this look a little awkward? My opponent is a.k.a. 92. Have I played him before? I don't think so. The rook is uncomfortable. That's the reason he made that switch with his pieces. I'm reminded of that meme. Where is Vidit? So Vidit has agreed to a draw. Yeah, so this is a draw. Okay, finally we see exchange sacrifice here. I'm okay to play rook e1, but I think still not the time to give exchange. So I'll wait for a while. Wants to go bishop g3. I'll go rook c3. Bishop f2. Yeah, position is bad. What can we do? e3. He wants to play bishop g3 check. What is his idea? I don't know yet, so I will keep going. e2. Will he play e2? Takes. It's just piece down for nothing, yeah? Doesn't want to take the pawn? Why? Because of this trap. That's the reason. Smart guy. Okay. Let's look at Willits' game. So how did he finish the game? Why was it a draw? Let's see. Oh, the game I can no longer find. So let's look at this one. Harsha Bharatkoti is on 4 and he has drawn this game. So I think there was also another Indian GM. Who was it? It was Emperor 87. So let's see what happened to Emperor. Emperor is Deepan Chakravarti. Where is... maybe he has finished his game already. So I'm not able to find him. Why didn't you take the bishop? If I had taken the bishop, I would be losing the pawn, yes, but that was much better. You are right. That was much better. Amish Kumar, you can play the tournament on Sundays. I think we have a tournament in which the winner wins diamond, the second prize wins platinum, third prize wins gold. So that you can do. Also, you can participate in the caption contest. That's also one way to stand a chance to win the diamond membership. Okay, where was I? So let's do a quick roundup of who is on the top. Harshavardhut is 4.5. Emperor, that is Deepan, is 4.5. Vignesh is 4.5. Vidit is 4.5. But Siva Mahadevan remains on 4. Okay, so Siva Mahadevan lost his game. Alright, so I'm also following him. Game links in description, please. Okay, let's add the game link in the description. There are so many links in the description. Did you guys check all those links? I've added the game link in the description. FYI. Who is Chess Warrior? I think it's a famous youngster from Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan. Not sure. Did VD reach Russia yet? I think he has not started yet. Okay, the games have begun. I am playing against Secret Superstar 7. I think there was a film on this. There was a film called Secret Superstar. Yes, I remember. My opponent is from Ireland. I'm going to play the Nimzo Indian. And Vidit is playing against Chess Warrior. E3, let's go C5. Vidit has faced this in recent times, I think. E4, C5, Knight F3, E6, G3. Okay, so this is one approach of playing against the E3 system. It's called the Hubner's line, wherein black delays the castling for a while, tries to set a wall and invites d5, and then the knight goes to e7, and then sometimes black plays on the dark squares. e4 is again very typical of this position, and now I have to go h6, h3, and I can go g5, but shall I go g5? I think I'll castle this time, not go into risky stuff because I want to win this one. Just supporting this, not doing anything extraordinary. Siva Mahadevan is playing the classical Sicilian. Yes, I am into Bollywood, Hollywood, Sandalwood, every wood. Midnight Gamer, I cannot confirm that. Yes, that's the name, Nodirbek. So one interesting thing about Nodirbek is I was returning from Russia, the Aeroflot event, and we had a connection flight to another country. I was going to play in another country, and I saw him solving a lot of puzzles throughout that trip. Like wherever I saw him, like I used to roam around the airports, and I used to see him just sitting. After 10 minutes, I just see him in the same position. He was solving a lot of puzzles, and that too in the airport. Maybe this was not a great idea because it invites knight takes e5. But I can go knight d7. Okay. Knight f3, so he's giving me the pawn. the pawn that I went after. Okay. Rook e8, taking the pawn. Queen d5, I will go knight a5. And then go knight f6 eventually. Things are in control right now. So I think there's a common factor, between GMs like Nodir Beg and Pranananda and Nihal Serene. They are very passionate about the game, and the time they spend on chess is not work for them. It's something that is very natural. Okay, the pawn on e4 is attacked. e5, I have knight d5. That's the whole point. Queen c2. Okay, how about queen c8 and queen b7? I'll go queen d7 so I can go queen c6 next. Yeah, I deliberately played queen d7, so he spends a move on rook d1, and on e5 I have knight d5. So that was my master plan. Yeah, it's going good so far. Oh, but this master plan backfired because my queen is hanging, so can't really take the knight anywhere. So how do I get rid of this mess? Okay, let's go. Queen d5, rook d5. Just take the pawn. I'll just play fast and try to swindle. Okay, queen f5 is coming, so rook d8. King h8, knight e5. Oh, I'm busted. This position is gone. Secret superstar finished off my game. Very bad. Queen e8. Yeah, bad. So where did I lose the thread? I lost the thread in setting up a trap. This was the trap I set and it was all gone. Okay. Here we have Vidit playing against Nodir Beg, Dusattarov, yeah, that's his name. 4 pawns. I like black's position because these pawns are scattered. Beautiful knight on d4. The rook could come to b8, and yeah, he's playing the moves that I am considering as best. Great. Rook b3, h5. Okay, he wants to go h4, takes. He cannot take because this takes, and then bishop g5. He goes bishop e7, wants to come here. Nihal was also solving puzzles at Mumbai airport. Yeah, so I have played, I remember from Reykjavik we were coming back to India, or we were going to Reykjavik from some place, and me and Nihal we have played like many games. I had a mini chess set and used to play a lot of games, and you would never get tired. Thank you, Vatsal. All credit to our editor Sahil. Bishop g5. Still, Vidit has a lot of chance in this position. I think he's even close to a win. Bishop c5 could come. The reason he is avoiding f3 is because white could take knight takes f3. Now f3 is very good. King e5, the king could march. a6. So what's happening to the final standings? We have Deepan Chakravarti with 5/6 right now, And swimmer chess has also recovered after the loss and is now 5/6. King b6. Oh, the pawn on f3 needs support, so he'll go king f4, then king c4 also. So 2 pawns not easy to stop. a5 and king b4. I think he can just let go this knight, but oh, that was a blunder. Knight b3 was a blunder, and that throws away the win, I think. Yeah, now it's a draw. Vidit was winning, no doubt, but now it's very unclear. Yeah. This was the critical moment where he had to like let go of that knight. He had to play king b3 and say, you can't take the knight because f2 was winning. But yeah, there was a turning point. Okay, so Vidit is also on 5/6. So now we have Emperor, that is Deepan Chakravarti, we have Vidit Gujarati, we have Indian, sorry, not Indian, Siva Mahadevan on 5/6. Let's look at Emperor. Emperor is playing Hikaru. So Deepan Chakravarti versus Hikaru, great matchup. You can see a reverse London system here. Ankesh Kumar, who are you talking about? Swaroop Tata, stream title should be focusing on my own game. Is it? I think in addition to focusing on my own game, I'm also like checking other games, isn't it? This is going to be a ratey system. So I'll go h5 and h4. Oh, my knight is not up. If this knight was here, then bishop check and 000 would have been easy. Vidit is playing against Moro. I don't know who that player is. I'll have to check his profile. So let's go b6, bishop a6, castle queenside. This is an annoying move. I understand it. Ng5, I will go knight h6 to support this pawn. Okay. Mouse slip. I mean, it was not mouse slip. I just did not notice bishop f1. I almost pre-moved e5. Okay, so this is not going to end well. But let's keep playing and see. In order to swindle, one has to keep a lot of pieces on the chessboard. So I'm trying to keep as many pieces as I can. I'm going to play g5 next. Okay. So in this game we see okay, I think I have not enabled the evaluation bar, but I can enable the evaluation bar. 93. Oh, knight checking here. Is this visible? Like, is the evaluation bar on? No. Okay, now it is. Now you can catch the evaluation bar. Ronak is playing in that tournament, you're right. Drishchuk is on top, really? Okay. Sanskar, you are right. You can go to chess.com/events and you can watch the games there. I can give you the event link if you want. I think it's called Serbian Open, something like that. Serbia Open Masters. In fact, the event is still live, so you can check. Oops, I went to a wrong link. This is the link. Okay, 95. Let's get the rook to the 7th rank. Okay. Rook h2. Let's develop rook to h7. He wants to go f4. Knight into c4. What is happening here? Bishop into knight takes everything. I don't know. Takes. Queen e1 check. Could be some chance of a perpetual, but I don't see the reason. Okay, f7, e5, knight g6. Attacking this bishop. Now I'm attacking this knight. f4. Now I'm attacking this bishop and this knight. It's increasingly complex now. Knight d5. Can I take this? Can I go king c6 first? King d5, he wants to take that. So rook g3 makes sense. Take the knight, take the pawn. It's not easy. Yeah, I think some swindle magic is likely to take place. This is a swindle. Okay. Deepan has lost. Vidit is playing. King e4. Can he go king e4? Can he go king d4? Oh, knight f3. f5. Not working. Okay. That's a great king walk then. King e2. I don't see any threat. Queen g5. Queen g5. And f5 not coming because of the queen. I think knight f5 was okay. Take the queen. Take the knight. What's going on? So both players are like down to very few seconds on the clock. So So there'll be king b7 soon. Yeah, so this ends in a draw. What a thriller. Okay. Okay, among the Indians, Mrudula is still playing. She's about to win this one. Her name is Mrudul Dehankar. I'm sorry. Okay. Then after Mrudul. Okay, I think it's a good time to share the answer. The question that I asked. So among the players that we have today, there is one particular player who had featured in a scene, who had acted in a scene in a feature film, and the name of the movie is Check. It's a South Indian film, and the player who played a role in a scene, his name is Praneeth Vupula, and there is one shot of him playing a chess game with a girl in the movie, and his username is Reality Stone. He's a candidate master, very strong player, I would say. He has scored 4 points in this event so far. Yeah, Udit was winning, no doubt, but there were a lot of ups and downs in the game. Now I'm playing against Telaisito. Now let's do for gambits. I'm going to play some gambits now. Let's go for Morra. Smith Morra gambit. My favorite. Especially, I like it especially when they take, but this guy has rejected my offer to capture the gambit. Okay, so what's in the final standings right now? Standings so far after round 8. Oh, round 8 is still going on. So out of 7, we have NR Vignesh on 6/7, Harsha Bhatkoti, Siva Mahadevan, and Vidit on 5.5. Okay, let's go knight d5. Knight d7. He wants to come here, which is okay. Did he win in the movie? No, it's just a scene. I don't remember whether he won or not. But the girl who was playing against Praneeth was a daughter of a judge in the movie. So yeah, it's an interesting movie. I really liked watching the movie. Knight c5. Bishop c2 will have knight b4. Can I take this? This. I think I will be okay with the move knight d3. I'm okay with that. Okay. So here we have Deepan Chakravarti playing against the opponent I lost to. So a.k.a. 1992. This is a very risky system with g5. Yeah, no doubt white is better in this particular position. Was Ronak? Which Ronak? b4. Praneeth was the one who played a small part, like he was seen in a scene in the movie. The reason I was okay to give up the bishop on d3 is because I was getting this b6 square for my knight and bishop. It's still far from clear. Okay, if he goes queen c8, maybe this and then this. So my decision has paid off and I am better in this position. So white is clearly better. Alright, where is Vidit? don't see him in the list here. 95. Can I take this and play f4? Yeah. Now I'm getting this pawn. In fact, I can take the rook first and then play e5. Okay, let's wait. Hikaru is 6 of 7. VD withdrew from the tournament? I'm not sure. I will check that after the game. Okay, I'm an exchange up and pawn up as well. So white is clearly better. Bishop c5 next, and the rook is also going to be in danger. This was a nice game, I think. Yeah, the rook is gone. Great, that's a win. So Vidit is probably not playing. I don't see him in the list. Let's now look at Siva Mahadevan. He's black in this position. It's not so easy to evaluate the position. Okay, how to get this layout? This is, I think, given to chess.com streamers, so you have to become a partner streamer. Excited to see Vishy sir from tomorrow. You're talking about the Grand Chess Tour. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Tomorrow we are having a very special video coming on our channel. Let's see if you can guess what that video is going to be about. I'm personally very excited about the video that's coming tomorrow on our channel. It's a big surprise. Hi Donovan Hennis. Hi Nimai. I'm not sure why we did withdrew, so I can't really comment on that. Okay, what's happening in this game? Queen h7 is a guaranteed perpetual? No, king can run away, right? King e8, queen h8, king d7, knight check, knight b. This is a move difficult to spot. Knight b3 is not easy to spot. Will Siva Mahadevan spot knight b3? No, king takes knight and it's game over. Yeah, this is not easy. White is better. Queen f7, queen e6. Rook c2 is a threat, but now rook c3 wins. Queen takes c3 is coming. Wow. Queen takes f3, and black will take his own sweet time to win this one. This is great. He'll play queen f2 next. Great win by Siva Mahadevan. You need to sleep. Okay, so I am. Good night. Some hint. Some hint about what? I said that the video is coming tomorrow, so that's a big hint. Yeah, so that was a spindle. Yes, you were right. So now we have a break. I think it's 6 minutes break. So after 8 rounds, we see Siva Mahadevan, Harsha Bharat Koti, both on 6.5. NR Vignesh is on 7/8. We must keep an eye on NR Vignesh. All right. Hi, I'm not ignoring you. RYZ3N. What was your question? How to get this layout? You are supposed to become a chess.com streamer for that. How to grow from 1800 rating? Anand Patel. Are you talking about 1800 FIDE or 1800 chess.com? If you are talking about 1800 FIDE, then I would say like start studying books maybe by Jakob Agard. And so right now Grishchuk is leading with 7/8. That's the highlight so far. Grand Chess Tour timings. Good question. Gaurav Desai, you are asking a controversial question. Is there any criteria? You applied for streamers twice. Maybe you're supposed to stream more and improve your quality of streaming. Maybe that will help you. Svetank, chess is a game of equal pieces, right? I have 16 pieces, my opponent has 16 pieces. So in that case, draw is a very logical result, and it's not that we are not having exciting draws in chess. We are having it. So I don't see any reason to complain personally at my level. It's still okay. But at the top level, yes, because a lot of work is already in place. The players have to like drive or put some extra effort in their opening preparations and come up with new ideas. It becomes tougher and tougher as you go at the high level. But draw is a logical result. What I don't like is agree draws. I like fighting draws. Hikaru की पोजीशन क्या है? Hikaru की पोजीशन number 4 and 5:30 p.m. maybe. With it, I think scored 5.5. With it is no longer playing. We have Harsha Bharat Koti, NR Vignesh, and Siva Mahadevan in the race. By the way, Parha Maksudlu is also here, and we released a video highlights today featuring Parha Maksudlu against Pragnananda. So chat, if you have not watched it, I would definitely recommend you to watch some highlights, especially after the 7th minute and how things changed in that particular match. Yes, Pawan, with it left. Okay. So, did we look at games of NR Vignesh? Not yet. So, in the next round, we'll focus on the NR Vignesh's game. All right. I don't agree, Gaurav. I think we can do creative content that helps people to improve. That's the intention of chess channel. And sometimes if the content makes you laugh, that's also a bonus. So that's what I feel is the best way to make content. The chat wants drama, the chat wants content. But I am of a person, like, I feel that we can talk about things that are useful to you. You can tell me things that I am not aware of. Like, what is it that you read recently? Which is one chess game that you think I must definitely check out? Speaking of that, I came across a very nice game played by Smyslow recently. Also, there's a nice course on chess.com by Katie, and the topics are also very nice. There are two topics. The first topic is mating attacks, and the second topic is sacrifices on f7 and g7. So if you go to chess.com/videos, I think you will definitely get the option to watch the video. Is there any career in chess for a 16-year-old 1500? Why not? Srinidhi, I am yet to check Hikaru's game, so I don't know, I can't comment on that. Hikaru is still playing, right? Hikaru is in the 4th position. Vatsal, you are right. What with it, Paramaksulu really, like, I was watching the game live until the very end, and the way he was finding the tactics and the way he was able to spot some loopholes in Pranananda's calculations was amazing. And RYZ3N games, I think you can make a career out of chess, but it depends. If you want to be like a professional and become a GM, you will have to accordingly do the work. But the career in chess is not just limited to being a grandmaster or an elite grandmaster. You can also like teach, and you can also write articles, you can stream, you can commentate. So there are many avenues now thanks to internet. It's not limited to just being a chess professional who just plays tournaments. You can create workshops. But there's one thing that's common to all that is connected to chess. You have to practice chess. That's a prerequisite. Anant Krishnan, I no longer remember that game. Udit versus Abdu Sattarov. Just Chess Warrior. I briefly looked at it. Who is N.R. Vignesh? N.R. Vignesh is the brother of N.R. Visak. Just a famous guy. Classical Sicilian is very rich in nature. If you want to study the games of the particular opening, start with Boleslavsky. Like, sort the games according to the year and start from the very early games. I'm now playing against Dushyant Sharma, who is also a very strong FIDE master from India. I have probably played against him in classical time control. Bishop e7, okay. So this is another Catalan. e5 seems like engine preparation. He must have prepared this in depth, because this is the kind of move that's only played when you are prepared enough. And he's also good in opening, so it's quite possible that he has already worked out some variations at home, but maybe he's just playing on the board as well. You can never be sure in blitz. I'm not going to play rook d1. I'm going to play knight c3, knight e4. So as I mentioned, we are going to focus on N.R. Vignesh. N.R. Vignesh is playing against Andrikin Dmitry, and this is a Queen's Gambit accepted, where the pawn structure is symmetrical in nature. At 6, let's go. Let's go rook d1 first. Take that extra tempo. Hello again. Vidit is no longer playing right now. Who is N.R. Vignesh? N.R. Vignesh is a brother of N.R. Visak. Vignesh has also got Grandmaster norms and is likely to become GM very soon. think I'm going to play knight c3 soon. Yes, Anand Krishnan, you are right. These are two players who are right now in the top. Unfortunately, I can't play b4. e3 can really mess up my position. I can't take this because b2 is hanging. Knight d4, too many threats. Knight c3, he wants to go knight b3. There is no way to stop this threat. I will have to go for something like this. Position is bad, no doubt. I made a mistake. I think the move a3 was a mistake. a5. Can I go rook b1? Takes. How much are the expenses to become a GM? It's a lot, to put it mildly. Queen c7, queen e5. My opponent is letting me know the move in the chat. Wow. Okay, he's talking about something I missed, I think. Alright, that's very kind of my opponent. I'm going to lose this one. Queen c1. Okay, he wants to bring his rook to the 7th rank. I'm just going to stop that for now and plant my knight on d4 and then see how things go from there. Okay. Expenses depends, yeah. Bishop b2, queen e1. Bishop c3. Okay, he wants to take this and then this. So ultimately what my opponent is saying is he wants to get his rook to the 7th rank. Okay, can't do much, have to let him do that. Now this knight will come to d4. Okay, he wants to take on the square. Queen g6. What is the idea? I don't get it, so I'll just make a null move. Okay, still not sure what my opponent wants to do. ef4, rook d4. This is the idea. Now I understand. Okay, so I'll go c6. What is my opponent's idea? Queen g3. No check yet, so I can keep going. Bishop check, at least I have rook going there. I think I can first go c8 queen, pick up this. Then I can take this. This is a nice position, no? King e3, Queen g5. My rook is hanging. That's a drawback. King e3, he's going to take. He's going to take something. Okay, think I can hold this position. That's what I feel. Okay, I think I can hold, so I offer a draw. Let's see. What is my opponent threatening? Okay, don't see a threat yet, so I'll keep playing. Now I see it. Nice trick by my opponent. Oh, but there's no stalemate also. Okay, otherwise it would have been a nice finish, but there's no stalemate. Good game. Let's go to Anna Vignesh. Oh, Anna Vignesh has lost. Then who else did we have in the list? We had Anna Vignesh, we had Harsha Bharatkoti. What happened to Harsha Bharatkoti? Harsha has drawn this game. Okay, so he is now on 7. Okay, nothing happened. Equal position. Nothing happened in the opening, so let's see what happened in the middle game. Just supporting this pawn on b5. I think now rook will come into c4 and target c3. The weakness on c3 is compensated by b5, so not much again. So all the pawns are traded off on the queen side and black is left with just the heavy pieces. Yeah, so in this game there was nothing tactical when it comes to like piece sacrifices or some pawn sacrifices or some gambits. It was a clean game by both the players. I'm now playing against National Master from Brazil. Okay. Anna Vignesh is playing against a FIDE Master 2700 plus. Okay. And Harsha is playing against this Grandmaster from UAE, Salem A.k.a. Saleh. Hi Dushyant, oh you are here. Thank you. Good game to you as well. You played well. The major investment would be your time and commitment. Yeah, you are right. So let's make it Mora Gambit. So it's like Mora. If you can see, I've given my D pawn, I've given my C pawn. What is Shivanshu saying? Vidit is not streaming, so I am sure it won't be a raid. Okay, knight takes pawn. Knight f6. If he goes knight f3, I have e4, I think. That's very clever. d3. Okay, let's put the bishop to f5. Oh. Rishi Sharma, I think we should not really comment on the games that way. Let's encourage our players. So we have many exciting events coming up and the World Cup is the one that's coming too soon. And to all those who are still here with me, I did ask a question. Like, there's a video coming tomorrow, and I wanted you to guess the theme of the video. What topic is it about? Knight d1. Oh. I think I can castle on the queen side. Yeah. My policy is very simple. If you cannot encourage, don't discourage. If you can encourage, do it. ed3, knight takes f5, de2. Is it too much? I'm tempted to sacrifice the piece, but let's play objectively. So I'll go bishop h7, one move. Shivansh Hikaru is always on top because of the practice he does. He's been doing that consistently for many years now. So if you do something for a really long time, there are good chances that you will be great at it. Okay, let's get this pawn. And now I'll get my rook also to e8. Swayam Patil says the video might be about all the Indian players playing the World Cup. Maybe. Passive. Oh. Okay. Let me first finish this one. Rook d1, bishop c5, rook f1. Bishop e3. So one advice I got about exchanges is that you must not exchange in such a way that helps your opponent to get his pieces towards the center, or if a piece is sleeping and by exchanging you are waking it up, that's also something you must avoid. And I do follow it, but after so many years I've also realized that there are a lot of exceptions in chess. And that is what makes chess a very special game. You can have guidelines and principles, but you must also possess the maturity to understand when to break the rule and when to play according to the rule or principle. Okay, this guy is bent on forking my pieces. So he's getting his knight. Okay. Can I take this? So now he's threatening rook takes e4. Oh my god. So basically he did trick me. Rook d2, rook a2. Knight d6. Okay, let's play with two pieces for a rook. I'm reminded of the Murph's law here. What could go wrong will go wrong. So I felt that there could be a fork and I lost my exchange. I lost two pieces. I lost two pieces for a rook, yes. b4. Did not realize that my opponent had made a move there. Oh my god, okay, this is win. That's a relief. Alright, let's go. Whose game? Harsha has lost, unfortunately. So we are left with Vignesh. Vignesh is winning. He is a piece up right now. Just queen g6 should be okay. Goes for queen g5. Now the position is still in favor of black because he's so many pawns up. Not so many, just one pawn. It feels like he's so many pawns up, but The active king together is just winning. I think bishop e6 would have been precise. King f1, maybe bishop c4. Yeah, this is winning. And now Vignesh is doing well. Thank you. My thoughts on Chigorin. It's a line that I have played and you can try it, but it should be a hobby opening, not a professional opening. Play it as a hobby, I mean the variation. I love playing it, but I have used it only on rare occasions. Hi Tejal, hi Kunal, and Naveen. Vidit is no longer playing in the event. Gaurav Desai is guessing a video about Silver Lake. Video could be about Anand and Kasparov encounters. Maybe, may not be. So tomorrow be there at 7 p.m. in the evening. So I think it's a good idea to move to 400. Shreyas is correct. Let's get to 400 likes. Thank you Swayam for that update. And dear viewers, 120 of you, just hit the like button and I think we'll move 300 plus. Hi Adarsh. So all of you who have joined, I'm very curious, what is your chess.com rating? So just keep sending messages, like send your rating, so I'll get an idea about the average level. Okay, I'll now add a poll. Oh, I can't add a poll, is it? So there are only 2 polls that we can add. Never mind. Yeah. What's your chess.com rating? Let's put poll below 1000. Or let's put below 800. Below 1000. Above 1500. Below 1200. Or let's say 1200 to 1400 range. Okay, vote. So do vote and let me know your rating. Oh, we've already crossed 300 likes. Thank you very much. Nihal has won. Thank you Kunal for that update. I'll definitely check out his game. So we have the poll going on and I see that above 1500 is leading. Wow, so we have players for above 1500 on chess.com. Okay, last round, playing against Zubr. So who should we focus on? Right now in the top I see Swimmer Chess, who's on 7.5 bar 10, and Swimmer Chess is playing against NR Vignesh. Oh, now this is Latvian Gambit, I think. No, this is 3 knights opening. Honestly, I also didn't know the name of this opening. D5, can knight d5 happen? Queen h5, g6, knight d6. Oh, it's too much. Knight d5, queen h5, g6, knight d6, hg6, queen h8. Let's go with this. It is too complex for me to figure out the specifics involved, so I'll just go with it. He has knight f6. Bishop f7, king f7, knight e5. Let's go. I don't know what's the evaluation. I think you guys would be knowing if you're watching my game on chess.com. Knight e5. This is a double check. Queen check. Wow. Did I checkmate my opponent? No. King d6 is made by knight c4. Wow, this is a nice game. I think this is going to be a mini clip. Thank you very much. That was nice. Yes, I am not even sure if, if this is actually theory, but yeah, I think I'm going to remember this game for a really long time to come. I check, and here funny thing is king can't come here because of the mate. But after king e6, king f5, I don't know, maybe g4. G4 is a checkmate. Wow. I might even ask this question and test your visualization skills, you know. Wow, that was a nice game. Yeah. Alright, let's look at Vignesh and Siva Mahadevan. So, Vignesh is white. Siva Mahadevan has prevented his opponent from castling. It's a nice one. Queen d6, attacking the knight. I think Siva Mahadevan has the initiative. The fact that the white king cannot really castle, on top of that the pawn on d4 is not really solid enough to remain on d4, tells me that he's going to win this. Leonardo, I'm not sure. It felt like the game was scripted, right? But not every day I play such moves, but tonight it so happened that I was blessed with this experience. Okay, let's look at the poll. So 36. So there are players here who are above 1500 and below 1500. It's like somewhere around 1200 to 1500 range. Yeah, so Siva Mahadevan is going to win this one. Queen e5 check is game over. King d1, queen check, and then just bring the rook. There you go. So Siva Mahadevan might be the top scorer for India. I think he's right now in the 5th position, and we'll see. So Siva Mahadevan, I think, is the top scorer right now for India. But let's try to get him. Let's see if he's actually available to come on stream. So let me just send a message. What's his username on Twitter? Siva Mahadevan. Trying to find. Give me a moment. M Shivavan. Okay, let's see. So I've sent a message to Shiva. Let's see if he's willing to join. Okay, let's look at the messages. What a game, thank you. Hi village streamer, namaskara, ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದವರೇ, ಹೇಳಿ. Hi Shivashu, 1 ನಿಮಿಷ. Naveen, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು? What was your message? Thank you Naveen. GG was your message? Oh, you're 1100. That's your rating. Okay. Serbia Open Nihal score. I think I'll have to check chess results. Daily stream ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Yeah, it's not so easy to stream every day though. Vidit was playing, no, but the tournament is about to end. And let's wait. Okay. Still waiting for the message. Let's see. So, out of all the messages that I received in the chat today, only one of you was actually very close to guessing what exactly is the next video about. Oh, so Siva Mahadevan might come. So let's try to get him on stream. So let me try to get Siva Mahadevan on stream. I think he will be making his debut here for the first time. He'll be playing, he'll be coming to chess.com India's YouTube channel. Okay, so I'll take a break and I'll come back with Siva Mahadevan. Hello, and we are back with International Master Siva Mahadevan on the stream. He's like coming here to chess.com India's YouTube channel for the first time. So, grand welcome to you, Shiva.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you.
So, how are things with you?
It's going okay. In the lockdown, it's been a little depressing not being able to go out, but otherwise, it's fine.
Okay, so can you please introduce yourself? Like, what do you do? What are you studying?
Well, I'm studying law right now. I'm going into my fourth year, so I have 2 more years to complete, and after that, I'll probably do my masters as well. So,
And where are you studying right now?
I'm studying in VIT Chennai Law School.
Okay, all right. So let's look at some of your games. I have your profile already. So you tell me, which games would you like to talk about?
Mostly, I was lucky today. Like even the first game, I was completely losing, and at one point, I got lucky and I managed to win. The first 4 rounds were not very good, and then I
Okay.
lost to Grishuk. That game I blundered. So
Okay.
I don't know. I think the last game was the only good game that I really played overall.
Okay. So let's look at that game. It's up to you. So I can just bring pigeon of any game that you want, and you can see it on the screen. I have already got your game against N.R. Vignesh, where you were black. So you can take us through the game. All yours.
So yeah, this point till here it was fine. I think e5 is a mistake here because it just allows black to break with d6, and
Mm-hmm.
I can immediately put pressure on the center.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of e5, maybe something like bishop d3 or c3 would have been better. It will be probably equal here.
Okay.
Yeah, but after e5, and this position is already very difficult. I think he could have tried to take this and played this.
But then
But here
E5.
also black is just, yeah, black is better, but I don't think it's like losing immediately. Maybe this, I was thinking maybe here I'll just play queen g5, because if he castles then I have bishop takes
Bishop
h3.
S3. Yeah.
But in the game after bishop e4, the problem for him is in this position he can never really castle. So after this it's just lost. There's really nothing here to do, I think.
Yeah, I actually joined your game after you played Bishop A6. So we are preventing opponent's king from castling. After that, I don't think you gave him any chance.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do because he's not in time to castle queenside also. Here, I think if he had one more move, he'd be fine. If he can castle here, and he'll be probably fine. But he's not having the time, so that's the
Yeah.
problem.
So after Queen B1, Queen E5, King D1,
Yeah,
what
he
were you
can't do
intending?
anything. King D1, I'll just play Rook D8, threatening Queen E2. And if Rook E1, I thought Queen C3 wins. No?
This is crushing. Okay, so this was your game against Anna Vignesh. Which other game shall we take a quick look at?
You can choose one. I'm not sure whether I played other games really this well. So any game you want.
Okay, let's look at one game. So, what has been your best performance in Title Tuesday?
I came joint second once, like when they were doing this speeches thing with Title Tuesday.
Was it 2020 or?
Yes, 2020. Yeah, I came very close to winning that event, and I think that was my best performance.
So, was I streaming then? I don't think so.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like, was I streaming during that period? I don't think so. Maybe post August is when we started streaming. Am I audible to you? Yeah, now you can actually hear me.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you and you can also hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I think we started streaming for this channel post August. So because that was when Olympiad started and the hype was building.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. I think it was before that. The Olympiad, before the Olympiad.
Okay.
Oh,
So
this game is again very lucky because I did not play well this game. I confused everything.
Okay.
So till here I knew that white's okay, and Queen B6 was a new move.
Okay.
So the one thing I know that if he goes here, I can do this, and if Queen F4, I can go here, and this is already like very difficult for black.
Like what if I play a null move like? Oh, so you're saying this is better for white, huh?
Yeah, this is better for white because now he has no checks. I'm threatening C5, Queen takes S7, everything is hanging.
Okay, let's play. Show us a variation. What if I play knight E7?
And knight E7, I'll just take on A7. And if C6, knight A4.
Yeah, king is in terrible shape.
Yeah, I've already played a couple of blitz games like this, so I knew this, but I didn't know Queen B6.
Okay.
And here I spent like more than a minute and I went for this, but I completely confused myself here. And Bishop F3 is okay, I think. And here I played Rook C1 and I took this pawn. This is a mistake. I should have done this first, Rook D1, immediately, because now the same idea does not work. If King D7, I can win the piece,
With C5.
Yeah.
And why was it not working in the main line?
The main line, he has time, to go King E7. I wasted a move with Queen takes B7.
Oh, now C5 is no longer possible?
Yeah, C5, he moves the bishop. That's the problem.
Takes,
and here he made a mistake. Yeah, King D8 was a mistake. I saw Queen H1. It's just game over after Queen H1.
Oh, this happened in the game.
Yeah. And here King E2, Queen C1. Now my king is very weak, right? So.
Yeah.
The rook is also hanging, and now he just moves the king to F6. I don't have any coordination to create checks also on the king side. I'm just a piece down.
Yeah. So how did you turn this game around then?
Yeah, king takes d8, and he was in time trouble here, so that was my only hope. So rook d1, king e7, queen c8. So king f6 is forced. Check king g6, bishop e4, and here again f5 was possible, but he didn't do this.
Maybe you're scared of queen e8.
Yeah, but then I go king f6, no?
And
Queen
then
f8
queen f8.
checkmates, you go king g5 now.
Oh, the brave king.
Yeah, but there's no checks, no. That's the problem. My pieces are, I don't have enough pieces to give checks.
Yeah, maybe one check on d8, but then bishop f6.
Bishop
One
f6
check
just
here.
wins a piece also. Queen f4 is there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then.
But even king h6, now I have this rook d3 move, and no, it's no longer that simple. But even here, I think he's okay though. Bishop f6, queen e8, and he played queen h4. But now I win the f7 pawn.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know why he didn't give this check here. You know, he could have gained time, and I think this is only a draw.
Yeah, like
I don't
perpetual.
see. Yeah, there's a perpetual, no?
Okay.
No, it should go to c4, because if you go there, then maybe the king will go to. No, I think queen bit also works. Yeah, queen a3 check is there.
Bishop.
Yeah, queen g4 check. This is what I saw. King f1 means queen d1 is mate. This I saw during.
Oh, okay.
So I can't do that. But yeah, he went for this g6 move, rook g3, and then he allowed this rook takes g6.
King h5.
Rook f6 is winning the queen.
So was this like one move after king g5, queen f7, g6, rook g3?
Yeah, rook g3, king h6,
Oh.
rook 6. Yeah.
King h4 is a
But-
draw.
Yeah, apparently king h4. I thought this was winning already, but maybe this is a draw. I don't know. I didn't see king h4.
So is this keep giving checks, right? That's the only thing.
No, I think yeah. If you go king g4, I might have queen takes e6. But if you go king g5, then I don't think there's anything.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you're right. So here king h6 was a mistake because of rook takes.
Yeah, because of rook takes g6, that's the problem.
Okay.
I think another game is like with Chicago. I lost that game, but I was doing very well at one point.
Let me quickly pull that game against Zigalko.
Yeah, Chicago Sergey.
Have you played against him in over the board event as well?
No, I have not played with him over the board. I've played only in Dial Tuesdays.
Okay,
And I
have
lost
seen
all the
him
games.
in Aerofloat.
Yeah, I've seen him in Dubai Open also, but I've not played with him.
Okay, so here is your game against Zigalko where you were black.
Yeah, so this queen takes 4 line he played, and okay, so the opening was okay for me. I don't think I was worse. Like I got this position, and
Mm-hmm.
after queen g3, I was thinking whether to do this, but I was not sure after this. There was so many lines like this: queen h4, bishop e7, queen h5, g6, queen f3 means I can go f5, and if queen h3, king g7, like this I was
So
seeing.
you were looking at this.
Yeah, I was looking at this, but I was not sure, so I played a king h7 instead. But I think knight takes e4 could be played.
Oh, there was also another game like this where I was not understanding what was the mess all about. Like your opponent's king was on the queen side, you were on the king side, and a lot of complications happening. I think there was also another game like this. We're full of messy complications.
Is it today? Anna? I
Yeah,
don't know
today,
whether-
just a few games back.
I don't know which game you're talking about.
Your king was on the king side, and your opponent's king was on the queen side.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we can see that. That game was also like very lucky. Yeah, I remember that.
So
It was
here
against
was
the international ones. Yeah.
Acha, okay.
Mm.
So here what was the turning point in this game?
In this game, like after f3 d5, I'm just better here because white has nothing on the king side, and I have the double bishop advantage also. And here queen e6, and here I don't know why I played queen takes f5. I don't know why I did not play knight takes d5. For some reason, I thought this was just better for me. I don't know why. This is simply black is just.
Double bishop, healthy
Yeah,
pawn
double
structure.
bishop. Yeah, everything is fine. I don't know why I didn't do this for some reason. Yeah, here now after knight e4, his position is again getting a little solid. And yeah, he got this c4, b3. Now it's not easy. But again, I managed to get a good position. Like around here, he was also very low on time. So,
Okay.
and
But
then
it was
we were
still
just,
better.
yeah, this looked good. And we were just shuffling around, and he had no time at all. And at one point, I thought I managed to get an advantage. Oh my god, yeah, here I missed knight g5.
Queen g3,
F4 just winning. Yeah.
queen g4.
H5, queen struck.
Queen cannot
Yeah.
come with h4 because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this.
This is the problem. Yeah, I thought I missed something. This is what I missed.
Okay.
And queen after the knight is 3 check is there.
Yeah, that is gone. Fork.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was just winning. Yeah, this is what I was. So after again, I just completely forgot about knight g5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. This is the ninth round also, so that was.
So then this was like very close to a win. And then how did you like completely change the evaluation? Was there any
So
critical blunder?
yeah, I made a mistake like over here. I think I gave up the e5 pawn. Like here,
Oh,
yeah, this I should not have given this pawn because after that only white can play forever. This position is already only two results. White's only playing for two results here.
mm-hmm.
And then again, I managed to equalize, but then I again blundered. I got confused. Even though he was low on time, I was the one who got confused. So this was an unfortunate loss.
Acha. Okay.
The game you're referring, I don't know what's my opponent name is, but
I'll check
that game
that.
was very crazy.
Yeah, I will check that. Meanwhile,
I
I
think,
have a few questions. I'll pull that game.
yeah.
So there is Magic Master Tricks. He's talking about 18BME. So Garv Saini is from VIT
Oh, okay.
and he's watching the stream and he's saying that he's from civil branch.
Oh, he's from engineering. Yeah.
But probably he's from Vellore.
Yeah, Chennai also has engineering, but I don't know whether I can't confirm whether he's from Chennai.
And the other question is about your username. It's the most asked question. Who is Swimmer Chess? And why exactly Swimmer Chess?
When I was young, I loved swimming, and chess and swimming were my two favorite sports. So I thought I'll just combine them. Seemed unique at that time.
Does it seem unique even now?
Yeah, I don't think anyone else will ever name something like this.
Yeah, that's a good thought. I mean, the thought behind the username is very good. Now let me just check the one game that I was telling you about where blacks. I got it. The game. So swimmer chess. Are you still like going for swimming? I know, of course, that you used to go.
Yeah, I used to do it, but no longer. I'm not doing it anymore.
So how are you keeping up with your physical fitness in this lockdown?
I just sometimes I exercise, but I really don't do that much.
Okay. All right. So this is the game that I was talking about against Gelman Alexander,
Yeah. This is the game. Yeah.
where your
I
opponent.
think I was lost like after 10 moves. Played horribly in the opening.
So what is the name of this opening? Do you know?
No, I don't know the name of this opening.
It's called
I
Barry
think it's some
Attack.
Jobava attack or something.
No, Jabava London is without h4. This is Barry
Okay.
Attack.
Okay, Barry attack. Okay. Yeah, here I don't know. Somehow I got lost in 10 moves. Like after g4, I think I'm losing definitely because I don't. Yeah, queen h2, bishop h6. I don't know how to stop it, and I also blundered an exchange with bishop c7.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is like twofold idea. Also keeping an eye here, and this not so easy to see.
Yeah. I completely missed bishop c7 until he played it. I was not even considering that move.
Okay.
So
Another
I was only looking
question,
at the king
by
side.
the way, is have you got GM norms?
No, I don't have. I came close once, but I didn't make it that time.
Okay. All right. Coming back to the game, so you lost the exchange with bishop c7, and then he did
But
not
he
take
did not
it.
take it. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't take it. Probably he thought the rook was not more valuable than the bishop.
Yeah, could be.
So yeah, but I just didn't want to move the rook. It was wasting time. So I thought I'll just go for an attack.
With b4, knight d5 takes,
And rook
okay,
d5.
rook d5. Yeah, this is the position I had looked at, and it looked so messy. Who is going to checkmate who? That was the question. Whether white
At
will
this
win
point, I was
first.
very happy with my position actually. I thought that I'm going to checkmate somehow, but I didn't see how to do it. That was the problem. So I was thinking rook b3 here.
Okay.
It is covered. c3. I don't have knight c3.
Yeah, not easy.
Yeah, there's no immediate attack. Queen c4 is not working because c2 is anyway covered by the queen. So knight c1 simply blocks every attacking idea. So
Yeah, so you just simply developed your bishop instead of
yeah,
committing to a
so
break.
yeah, I thought let's see what happens if I develop.
And
And he
then,
played this bishop e5 move, and yeah, here I think f6 was a mistake. I should have taken, but I didn't see what to do after knight takes e5. Because after f6 he had this knight f4 move. I did not see knight f4. That was the problem.
something like this. Oh, but then there is
Yeah,
this.
then he moves knight d4. Yeah, this is why what I wanted to avoid. Actually, I didn't want to give him the opportunity to attack d5 also.
So,
With knight f4, I was more concerned with. But immediately this I missed this move.
then, okay, he
Bishop
traded.
f7. Yeah, and now you went for bishop f4, and now I took f1 f3. Okay, but this position is bad for me because I don't have any attack, and while my king is weak.
Okay.
So yeah, I thought that I was losing here. Like b3 was a very strong move now
C4
because
is going.
yeah, I thought if I wasn't actually planning to go queen b6, bishop takes c4, and rook takes d4, but that just leads to mate.
Mm-hmm.
Queen a8 mate. Yeah, so I was like already panicking here, so I thought for a long time then knight a5.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, g5, f5, and this position is just lost. Like
Luckily, the pawn is protected.
yeah. That is the main point with knight a5. And rook h1, king f7. And here I thought he just blundered, but after d5 again, I
Hold
think
on, hold
I'm
on.
yeah.
Here is a quiz for you. After d5, I looked at this position live and I had seen the drawing variation. Can you find the draw here?
No, I don't see it. I think after knight to king c1, I don't have anything apart from.
Then you just go knight b3. This is the point.
Wait,
Like
again
just come
knight
back.
b3.
Yeah.
Okay, but if king b2,
Then there's queen e5.
oh, okay. Okay, I can't. I'm getting checkmated if I go king b3.
Yeah, king b3 is mate, but if you go king a2, then there's no danger at all. This knight is untouchable.
Yeah, now I can just move the knight. Yeah.
So you can move knight to d4 and the danger is no longer there. So I was
Yeah.
saying whether you will spot this move, knight b3, but you played queen d6 and then...
Yeah, I was very low on time here, so I just
Yeah, understandable.
move.
It's not easy to spot knight b3.
Yeah.
And then...
So-
there
yeah,
was
king
this-
e2 is a mistake here. King e2 was the critical mistake. I don't know why he played king e2. Yeah, queen f7 I was expecting.
But you know, that's rook is under pin, so maybe he felt it's logical to...
Yeah, but king e2 allows me to quickly bring my rook also. I think after rook c8 there's no defense.
Wow, this could be
Yeah.
a 2500 puzzle, huh? With this position, white to move, whether king e2, after king e2, what is it? Or maybe it's too obvious.
No, rook c8 is very obvious.
Yeah.
Like the only move that you see, you just attack the pawn.
Okay, and then it's gone.
And
So,
then of course he blundered. But even if king d2 also,
rook c3.
I think rook c3 anyway wins. Yeah, I was actually thinking rook takes c2, but rook c3 I'm seeing.
Yeah, this is winning.
There's no defense actually for a pawn. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's there.
But after queen f7, I think white is winning here. I don't know how I will defend this. Queen f7 is very simple. Queen e6 check is coming.
Rook
and
c8,
then-
queen e6.
No, queen e6 check. No?
King
And if
d8.
king d8, he has d6. Yeah, this I saw during the game. He's losing. Because the rook is not protected. There's no rook takes c2 ideas also.
There are no checks.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's just nothing. It's just mate in a few moves.
Oh, okay. All right. So this was your first appearance in the channel. You got, I think, 11th position. You've done better than this, of course, but today was finally a good chance for me to catch up with you. So whenever you finish in the top, and if there is like a lot of scope for where the stream is still going live, if I send a message, do consider coming.
Of course, Anna, of course.
So thank you very much for joining. I think I will just ask the chat if there are any other questions. Do you have any plans to play any tournament in the near future?
No, I don't think it's getting very difficult to get visa also now. So
Yeah, I know that there are some players who are planning to play in August, September, but you know, it's also the question of which vaccination you've got. So have you got vaccination or you're still pending?
I got Covaxin. I think I got Covaxin. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I also have my semesters Anna, from August again starting. So I don't think I'll be able to travel during that time.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mm.
All right. I have got one request to make. Do send us a picture of yours because I keep using the only picture that I have of yours.
I don't have a lot of pictures and I have to take one.
Yeah. Now it will be increasingly difficult because you have to first find a tournament and
Yeah.
then go and then find a tournament and play the event. But how are you keeping up with your practice? Are you practicing chess?
Uh, Briefly, and not that much. I'm
Briefly.
more focused on finishing my course now because I have these internships to do, and
And so the
after that,
college
I'm
is all
getting.
going online or you
Yeah, it's
go?
going online, but exams are also not that simple anymore. So
Okay. All right. So first we'll say bye bye to the stream, and if you have any final thoughts about your performance, you can share.
I think I was mostly lucky today, and that's it. Really, I was like many games I was losing from the beginning, but I got lucky. So
Yeah, I agree with that. But you know, there are some times I have observed that you also played some convincing games. So Title Tuesday is like that. You definitely need some luck to finish in the top.
yeah,
And yeah, it's great that you came here on chess.com India's stream. And Garv, Shiva is doing the course. He's doing law. Yes, you're right. He's doing law. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I will leave the stream for a while, and you can maybe share your best moments. What was your highlight in this Style Tuesday? And wait for that special video that's going to come tomorrow. Shiva, any final thoughts?
that's it. And I don't have anything else. So.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Take care and good night.